everyone, welcome to Zanzibar's Diary. My name is Connie. I am a South African living and working in Australia since 2006. And if you're new here, you're welcome, and thank you for all who have subscribed. Please like and share this video with your friends and family. So I want to grow this channel, actually, want this channel to grow. So it would be really helpful if you can share it amongst your friends and family. So today I am having my morning walk. So I will talk as I walk on my own here in Adelaide, Ghana land. So yeah, that's where I am. Obviously people naturally have some question about, I think the last video I talked about, the cultural shock that you would experience here in Australia if you are a South African. One of those cultural shocks that I explained last time was from the middle class perspective. If you come here, obviously nobody comes here in Australia, let's face it, you don't have a person who is unemployed, hasn't finished high school, no degree, no skill set to come over in Australia here, because it's a brain drain, if I can say. It's a brain drain, unfortunately. A lot of you South African, just like myself, were educated, had high income in South Africa for you to be able to come here in Australia. And so from that perspective, if you're South African who is middle class, if you come here, expect the downgrade, that you will not be a middle class. There are things that here you certainly couldn't afford them, you wouldn't be able to afford them unless you are, you're millionaire or something, which I don't think millionaires they come here, majority of them, they either buy houses, investment, or they just live different. It's different than, they don't, millionaires don't work in healthcare, which many of you would be if you're South African. So another cultural shock for South Africans if you come to Australia is around shopping. Oh my God. Shopping, because we have lots of good malls in South Africa. South Africa has one of the world-class shopping centers, shopping malls, and you expect certain things in the shopping mall, but here in Australia it's not the same. Probably there may be some similarity, but to go in the shopping mall and be able to buy a car, to be able to buy a furniture, very unlikely. So shopping mall for furniture, you may be able to go to a different area to buy those, and you may see a couple of ATM there, but to see a bank, and not all of them. Some of them have, not all of them. The main difference, which is the reason for this video, is Woolworths. Oh my God, Woolworths. You would, there's Woolworths in South Africa. There's the Woolworths. So if you're South African, you would say, oh, there's Woolworths in Australia, so I'll go and buy, let me go and see Woolworths. And you will be excited, and really dress up, thinking, I'm gonna go to Woolworths. I'll probably grab myself a coffee and read my paper and go and get all those yummy, different section of recipe and food. I'm sorry to break it to you, South Africans. Oh, you will not find that in your Woolies, Australia. Definitely never. You won't find that. Woolworths, Australia is equivalent to Checkers in Harrismith. I went to Checkers in Harrismith when I was in South Africa in January, so I went to Checkers. So I know it's exactly the same. That branch, Harrismith, Checkers is equivalent of Woolworths in Australia. Okay, there is no Woolworths, this South Africa brand that's equivalent in Australia at the moment. And well, I don't know, maybe I don't live in other states, so I live in South Australia. I went to Sydney a couple of last year as well, around this time, April. No, there isn't. Woolworths South Africa, it sits in its own league. It's up there. Up the top experience. So you wouldn't get that. You wouldn't get that experience. So don't be excited when you come to Australia and say, I'm gonna go to Woolworths. Let me go to Woolworths. Not the same. Just what is the same is the name. Name is the same, but the experience is different. And the South African version of Woolworths is the top class shopping experience. So that's another thing that you need to be aware of. So yeah, another cultural shock for you South Africans who are thinking of coming and living in Australia. So
my goodness, I finally found the chicken licking people. Oh my goodness, I love chicken licking. Found it in Guagua. Get to put the chicken licking. See? Chicken licking, soul food. Wow. Let's have a look, Jungle. Open that.